Well, it's getting a little chilly in here. Let's hood up for this. We're gonna hood up for this. It's getting a little chilly. Welcome everybody. Highly motivated. A Friday session. And tonight we're going to do it a little differently. We are coming to you live on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, YouTube, and TikTok. That's exciting. That's exciting on so many different angles. So I just want to come to you this evening on a cold and chilly Friday night. That's right. Tonight it's cold. Like it's going to be dropping down into the low 20s tonight. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of energy, a lot of things happening. I want to welcome you all to the community show that is not a show. So I hope you came with no expectations. No expectations of what this is supposed to be and what you are supposed to be. No expectations at all. Tonight, we are just remembering. We are remembering together that we are community, we are power, we are pure energy, and we are change at its finest level. Before we called cannabis medicine, before we called it a drug, before we called it product, policy, or a problem, there was a seed. And that seed didn't care about our arguments. It didn't care about our borders. Didn't care about our fear. It only cared about one thing: growing, pushing through dirt, reaching for light, learning how to turn sun into structure and air into fiber, water into memory. And somewhere along the way, somewhere along its evolution, we noticed it. We didn't notice it with microscopes, not with lab coats, but with our hands, with our breath, with the pain that needed easing and the minds that needed to be quiet, the hearts that needed something that we didn't have words for yet. So we brought the plant close to us. We burned it, we brewed it, we chewed it, we wrapped ourselves around it. We whispered our gratitude and our aspirations to it. We sat in circles and passed it like a story that didn't need translation. And what we found wasn't escape. We found connection. Connection to the body, connection to the moment, connection to the strange electric fact that being alive inside a frame of bone and breath and thoughts. Your body was built for this conversation. Not socially, not culturally, biologically. See, inside you is a system older than any law, older than any government, older than any pharmacy itself. The endocannabinoid system. A network of incredible magic receptors, more receptors of cannabis in our body than anything else. But a network of receptors woven through your brain, your organs, your immune system, your skin, your gut. Like a quiet constellation inside our flesh. Its job, we might think is simple. It's simple and impossible at the same time. Your endocannabinoid system is there for balance, not perfection. Balance, not constant happiness. Balance. Temperature, appetite, memory, mood, pain, sleep, stress, recovery. That is what the endocannabinoid system does for our bodies. A system designed to keep you in the middle of the storm without being torn apart by it. So when this plant enters the body, it doesn't crash a party. It knocks on a door that already exists. It's opening up a system that's already there. And when that door opens, something subtle happens. Not fireworks, not a cartoon world, but a shift. A shift in your body. The volume on pain turns down. The grip of anxiety loosens. The mind stops sprinting, stops running miles and miles an hour. You know how your brain can run so fast. Look, it stops sprinting. It lets you come back to sit on the edge of now, on the creation of now. And that's where the real magic starts. It starts when you start accepting your system, accepting it in your body, because most of us don't live in our bodies. I mean, I know I'm living in the body, I'm showing that, but we don't live in our bodies. We live in our to-do lists. We live in our regrets. We live in our screens. We live in conversations that already ended and fears that haven't even happened yet. That's how we live. That's where we live. We walk around like ghosts, piloting ourselves from somewhere behind our own eyes. And then sometimes something brings us back. Something brings us back into our body. A deep breath, a hand on your chest, a laugh that hits so hard that you forgot your own name for a second, that you cried from joy, a laugh so hard that it brought memories. Or a plant that gently reminds you how to feel again. Not just pleasure, but sensation. The weight of your body in the chair, the rhythm of your breath as you breathe. The way sound moves through your bones. The way light feels on your skin. This isn't about getting high. This is about getting here, getting now. Because cannabis, when met with intention, doesn't take you away from your life. It turns your life up. It turns up the resolution. It turns up the energy, the vibe, the electric flow. And that's where the combination comes in. Not just THC, not just CBD, but the whole orchestra playing together. Cannabinoids, terpenes, flavonoids, chemistry that smells like pine and citrus and earth and fuel and cheese and flowers and a beautiful rainy day. You know how it smells right after the rain? How you get that smell of earth and life? Each strain a different mood. Each profile a different doorway. Some open the body. Some open the mind. Some sit you down. And some stand you up. Stand you up and make you feel life again. And when they move together, they create what science calls the entourage effect. But when people feel as synergy, that sense that something is working with you, not just on you, it's working with you and working around you. Because here's the truth that doesn't fit into commercial cannabis. The plant doesn't decide who you become in this moment. You do. You bring the story. You bring the memory. You bring the wounded soul, the wounded heart. You bring wonder. You bring questions. You bring authenticity. The plant just turns the light on in the room, it turns on the conversation. So if you come in anxious, you might notice how tight your chest has been all day. You may have not noticed it until you started smoking or until you started using. If you come in grateful, you might suddenly feel how lucky it is to have a body that can feel anything at all. To have this opportunity, this energy, this once in a lifetime moment. This is it. If you come curious, you might start asking questions. Questions that your fear has held you back from, or questions that you've been too busy to notice, too busy to hear. Because maybe you weren't ready. And sometimes you don't get answers. You get stillness, silliness, laughter, a smile. And in a world that never stops talking, a world that never stops moving, that might be the rarest medicine of all of it. The rarest moment is that stillness, that happiness, that laugh, that feeling of warmth, community. Because silence isn't empty. It's spacious. It's the place where the nervous system remembers it doesn't have to be in a fight all the time. It's the place where the heart can beat without proving anything to anybody. It's the place where you realize you don't need to become someone else to be worthy of being here. This plant has been there for births and deaths, for wars and weddings, for harvests and beginnings, for farmers with dirt under their nails and with patients with IVs in their arms. It's been stitched into sails, pressed into books, ground into oils, rolled into paper, and usually smoked, brewed into tea. It's clothed us. It has clothed us and calmed our minds, fed us. It's also fed our soil, cleaned our air, softened our pain. And through all of that, it has stayed the same. Green, resilient, a revolutionary. We tried to erase it, at least the government did. They tried to criminalize it. They tried to control it. They, in our brainwashed moments, tried to make it disappear. And it just kept growing. The thing it did from the beginning, it just wanted to grow. It just wanted to push through the adversity and become something more. Through the cracks in the sidewalks, through hidden gardens, through backyards and basements and closets and borders. Like it was reminding us of something we keep forgetting. You can't outlaw a relationship between the human body and the living world. Did you hear that? You can't outlaw a relationship between the human body and the living world, because this isn't just a plant. It's a bridge. It's a bridge. Wow. Between nature and nerve, between chemistry and consciousness, between the ancient world and the digital one. The digital one that we built on top of it. And maybe that's why it unsettles people. Maybe that's why it bothers those that are in too much control, those that don't understand themselves. Because it doesn't fit neatly into a box. It blurs lines. You know, medicine or sacrament, product or prayer, escape or engagement. And the honest answer is it becomes what you bring to it. It becomes what you bring to it. Intention means everything. So tonight, I'm not talking about using. I'm talking about meeting. Meeting the plant, meeting your body, meeting the moment that you are living in. Lighting something, sipping something, tasting something, not to disappear, but to arrive, to finally arrive, to sit with your breath like it matters, to feel your pulse like it's saying something, to notice the people around you like they're not just background noise in your own movie, but they're real, and their energy is everything, and their energy is right now. So don't waste it. Here's the quiet miracle that we're overlooking every single day. The quiet miracle that we overlook every single day. You are a living system on a living planet, holding a living leaf in your hand, breathing air that has been here longer than any of our names, any of our own existences. We breathe air older than us. We smoke a plant older than us. And for a moment, just for a moment, all of it is in conversation. So if there is magic here, it's not in the flame, it's not in the flower, it's not in the smoke or the oil or the edible or the tea. The magic is in the pause. The magic is in that unexpected silence, unexpected laugh, The pause where you stop running. The pause where you stop proving. The pause where you stop becoming and now you remember that you already are. It's the belief. You already are alive. You already are breathing. You are already here. And maybe that's the oldest medicine of all, is remembering. Not the plant that changes you, but the moment where you finally let yourself feel like you belong in your own life. Wow. Tonight, highly motivated. Tonight, highly enthusiastic. Tonight, highly authentic. This is us. This is me. This is the we. Highly motivated community. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here on a Friday night. A Friday seshy sesh, a talky-talk, a talky-talk. A Friday night energy that is bigger than all of us. Domestically, internationally, worldwide, I thank you all for coming to Highly Motivated. Catch us 3 nights a week, Friday, Sunday, Wednesday. We are live on all these same channels, unless one of them choose not to show me. Insta-cha-cha. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you for being part of the Highly Motivated family. Thank you for being a part of the Highly Motivated community. You are all amazing, and I appreciate all of you. Tonight's show is live. I am live right now. I've missed some chats. I've missed some chats. Let me see what's going on here. We've got Troublesome Red, and Schwancy Pants. Welcome to Highly Motivated. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the excitement. Welcome to a Friday night. It's a beautiful thing. I have a lot going on. And, you know, there's a lot happening and the world is moving in crazy places in crazy ways. So tonight, I wish you the most amazing of weekends. Get rest, get relaxation, get yourself back into the picture. Trust yourself, love yourself, become one with you. That's really it. That's the energy of tonight. That's the energy of a Friday. We talked about the plant. We talked about the miracle that it is. So maybe we need to remember the miracle that you already are. Thank you for being highly motivated. I am the Oraganji, and you will see me again live. You will see me again live, everybody, Sunday. Sunday night, we're going to be back live. Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 3 times a week. This is our little talky-talk, our little smoky. I love it. Great energy. I feel better. Look, I've been working all day. I've been driving all day. I just got back here from Orlando. Just drove back I was out like South Orlando, Kissimmee area. Kissimmee, whatever it is. What a busy day. What a great day. What a great week. This has been a little bit of magic this week. And I hope your week has been a little bit of magic. And I hope that same magic for you on the weekend. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for, one second. Oh, wait, live block? I don't even know what this is. All right. Thank you again, everybody, for being a part of the show. Thank you for coming and sharing your energy. I appreciate you all. Be amazing. Have an amazing weekend. Good night.